my true hip-hop heads forever love it, above it. Never shall be another genre. Maybe 10 years I'll be one of the honor. Hope it don't on ya, coming out of slum. We on the ball, water, and getting strong. Now what you know about that?
Pull a mic like a rhyme acrobat. Yeah, it's the return of the hip-hop. It's the return of the hip-hop.
So today I've been working on music, man. I've been working on this song. So just kind of talking about the process that I go through when I'm actually writing a song. I know I kind of touched on this a little bit last week when I was talking about For You, but I wanted to delve a little bit deeper into the topic of original music. You know what I mean? Earlier today, I got up, sat down at my computer, my keyboard, started working on some beats. I really wasn't feeling them until I kind of came across this little triplet feel that I was doing with this synthesizer, and I started building upon that idea. And adding on to that and embellishing that, and eventually it turned into what we know as a beat. So effectively I produced a program, my own beat, which I do with most of my music. You know what I mean? I try to do that with at least 80% of the songs that I produce. I like for my art to be my own art, so I make a lot of my own beats, all of my own lyrics. It kind of started sounding kind of hot, so I started figuring, okay, this might be able to be, something for real. So I started listening to it and just, grooving with it and getting into it and really figuring out where the song should go as far as lyrics is concerned. Now, how do you do that? It's all about listening to the beat and really figuring out what kind of feeling you get from it, whether it reminds you of some sort of memory of an event, or if it reminds you of just an overall feeling. Now when I started hearing this dub-a-dump, 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 that really reminded me of anger, okay, of frustration, the theme of being angry with your haters. You know what I mean? Fuck nigga, get the fuck away from me, fuck nigga. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to tap into those emotions if you want to write lyrics that connect with your audience. Now, there may be some people out there in the hip hop world that are looking at me like, oh, he gonna write a song, fuck nigga, like that's some old bullshit. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is that people relate to my music because these are feelings that they have had before too. So you gotta be able to run those emotions into the lines of each song. Now, once I realized, like, okay, this song gonna be about, dealing with fuck niggas, that's when I sit down and I begin to write out each word.
Fuck with a fuck nigga, fuck nigga, fuck with a fuck nigga, get the fuck back, fuck nigga.
It is not about lyrics anymore. It's about a hot beat and a catchy hook.
I think when you get to finally get behind that mic and record your vocals, effectively the performance of the song itself, that has to be, probably my second most favorite part of the overall process, because there's so much creativity that you can bring to that. I really love it, man, and that's probably why I feel so at home on stage.
Put your hands to the sky, come on, get up, from side to side, hey, and if you feeling like just tonight, I think we might just, hey, move, how y'all doing out there, man? Yeah, we don't get this thing popping, man.
And being behind that mic can be very similar to a stage performance. I mean, not necessarily in the fact of, you know, using your whole body, but, you know, putting energy into that voice. You know, there's so many different things you can do as far as, you know, the way you say your words, the inflection that you put into your voice. You know what I mean? For example, I can say the word Frankfurter and nobody would give a shit. Even though it's a very complicated way to say hot dog, nobody would still give a shit that, you know, it took me a little bit more brain power to come up with the word Frankfurter. Now, if I say hot dog, you know, still ain't nobody gonna give a shit because it's just the word hot dog. But if I say hot dog, you know what I mean? Like, that gives it a whole new level of artistic input. As far as how you saying the word. Now, for me personally, I like to combine both together. So instead of me saying Frankfurter or hot dog, I would say Frankfurter. You know what I mean? Like that's just my personality, because I particularly not only enjoy swagging up the way you say something, but actually putting some intellect behind it. You know what I mean?
G shit, I'm only fucking with that me shit. Me, myself, and I, dudes on that who he beat shit. Keep a small circle, cause niggas acting like leeches, sucking hard to wonder why. I'm like, get up off my D shit, beat it. Like Michael J, bird niggas fly away, all up in my face. Keep it cool like a holiday, cause I don't wanna get violent on them high. Oh, they mad cause I'm styling on them live. High haters, sweeter than 9 laters. I destroy any boy that's thinking about violating. I shake them like Jamaican jerk chicken in the kitchen and cook them and eat them up with Paula Deen precision. You need to listen, don't worry about me. Just get your paper right, working on mine. Honestly, I ain't the faking type. And these little niggas mad I got them on a training bike, cause all day I got pussy niggas hating like.
Now, once you have all your instruments and all your vocals and sound effects, whatever it is that you need to make your song, now you get to the longest, most drawn out part of the process, which is mixing, man. Mixing, I like to compare it to making a cake, because, you know, whenever you go to bake a cake, you put your eggs and your milk and your flour and your margarine all on the counter. You lay it all out, and then you have to make sure you have the right amounts and you put it in the oven for the right amount of time. Well, you can compare recording your vocals and recording your instruments to putting everything on the counter and actually mixing it and putting it in the oven. That's, you know, the mixing part of the recording process. And it takes a long time, man. I mean, dudes who really know what I'm talking about as far as production, you know, we obsess over this stuff, man. Like, we'll listen to this thing 20,000 times and change it a hundredth of a decimal, just because we feel like it'll sound better if it's that hundredth of a decimal louder. And that's why it takes so long, because it's very tedious, man, and you got to do it over and over and fine tune and comb through to make sure that your art is perfect. Man, I don't sit up here and try to do these videos or try to school y'all on, you know, exactly how to make a song or whatever it may be. That's not, you know, what this is for. This is encouragement for other people that are out there making their own art, and it don't even have to be music. You know what I mean? I just hope that you can see that it's people out here, you know, trying to do something positive, trying to struggle the same way that you are, you know, wherever you are at home, whatever it is that you're doing, man. I hope that this is an encouragement for your life. And also, at the same time, I know that for people who are not necessarily a part of the art scene, but that enjoy it, I know that it could be entertaining for them to see, you know, what goes on behind closed doors. So that's really why I do these videos, man. I want to, you know, just encourage and entertain. And I hope that y'all enjoy each of these videos. And I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here for this week. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. And here's a little bit of the song that, you know, you saw me making today.
All day I got pussy niggas hating like.
Nah, I can't fuck with a fuck nigga. Hell no, can't fuck with a fuck nigga. Fuck niggas that be fucking with a fuck nigga.
Get the fuck back.
Fuck nigga. Nah, I can't fuck with a fuck nigga. Hell no, can't fuck with a fuck nigga. Fuck niggas that be fucking with a fuck nigga.
Get the fuck
Shout out to the Orlando Magic family. Make sure you come out and see me on opening night. I'm going to be playing drums for them out at the Amway Center on October 30th. Game starts at 7 p.m. Also, don't forget to follow me on Vine at Who Is Just. Holla at y'all later, man. Shit.